Welcome to the third day of the tournament. Yesterday our first warrior was eliminated. Lydav has returned home and now only 5 warriors remain. Now they are all brave and determined, but only 2 can survive to face the final round of the tournament. Today another warrior must be eliminated and forgo the chance of the champion's prize. Who shall it be? Yesterday, Dala lost 2 more lives. With just 3 remaining, she must win more challenges to survive. And it was a bad day for Hadan. He also failed 2 challenges. Into is now the tournament leader, with 6 of his original 7 lives remaining.
I feel sorry for him, but, someone's got to lose. And it ain't gonna be me.
I think Into has got a strong chance of winning.
I'm very worried about the lives that I lost, because I don't want to go out this early. Well, I know it's not early, but I just don't want to go out yet.
I'm going to try my hardest, and I will worry, I know, about the tasks, but the people who win, they must be good, mustn't they? And they deserve to win.
And I'm going to try my best, although the challenges, because I don't want to go out, I want to win. That's my aim here.
If Dala loses her 3 remaining lives, then the choice will be made. But if all the warriors have at least 1 life left by the end of the day, the warrior with the lowest amount of lives must depart. We shall see what comes to pass. Come, my young friends. Your first challenge awaits. There are 4 elemental forces: earth, fire, air and water. Now I'm sure you're all at home with the solid earth beneath your feet, whereas I prefer the free open skies. But a warrior must learn to survive in all 4 elements, from the fiery heat of battle to the dark places underground, and so to the cold and unwelcoming waters of the deep loch. There are your standards on the far bank. There are also 4 golden treasure rings. The first 4 warriors to cross will each claim a golden treasure ring. The warrior who is last will fail and lose a life. Do you all understand?
Yes.
Then step forward. And go. An excellent swim, gal. Come forward and take your treasure ring. And place it on your standard. Excellent. Well done, young warrior. Stand by your standard. Come on, young warriors. You can do it. Come on. 2 more feet. Come on, CJ. You can do it. Come forward and take your treasure rings. Come forward. Well done. Take your treasure ring, Hadan. Dala, take your treasure ring. Take your treasure ring, Dala. Put it on your standard. Stand by your standard, young warriors. Excellent swim. A few more steps. Come, young warrior. Nearly there. That's it, well done. Well done, young warrior. A few more steps. Well done. Come and stand by your standard. Well, young warriors, that was a fine effort. Gal, Adan, you seem to have more in common with the fish than the birds. I am impressed. But for Into and Dala, this was a much harder challenge. You were exhausted from your efforts. But you did make it across the deep loch. Well done. And for you, Sijen, you should not be disheartened by your efforts. You also made it across the deep loch. But, unfortunately, you did not take a treasure ring. So you must lose a life. I am forgetting myself. Wet skin does not dry as quickly as wet feathers. You must be getting cold. Well, the good news is, my young warriors, the next challenge is close at hand. But the bad news is that to complete it, you'll have to get back in the water. Come, a little exercise will soon warm you up. This way.
At first, it was all right. It wasn't too bad. And I like opened my eyes in the water. And it was like black. And I was like, ugh. But I got to a certain point and my legs just felt like they were going to stop. And I actually thought I couldn't make it.
I didn't think the loch would be as deep as it was. But I did well to get in second because Gal, she just sped off like she had flippers on or something. And she's a good swimmer.
I didn't think the water was going to be as cold as it was. It was absolutely freezing. I would have liked to have actually been halfway in, waded in, but everyone got a shock really when we jumped in. No one were expecting it to be that cold.
I was happy. I was really happy to get the golden ring because that was my first one, and I'd lost 2 lives before that.
When I came out of the water, I felt cold, tired, very, very tired. It was very tiring. And I just really wanted to get onto land, but I was struggling to get out because there was a bit of a ledge and I had to basically pull myself out.
When you hit the water, it was like knives sticking in you. It was that cold. It was really, really painful. But I carried on swimming, and when I got out, I just wanted to go to sleep. It was like that cold and that tiring. It was really bad.
Sijen is exhausted from the swim, but she must complete the next challenge, or she will lose another life. Gal has shown her determination and is growing in confidence. Could she be the champion I am looking for?
This next challenge is not quite so exhausting. The stepping stones requires agility and balance. Strength and power will be of little use to them here. As you can see, young warriors, there are 2 paths of stepping stones. At the end of each path is a golden ring. Now you must choose a path and jump through the ring. If you are successful, then you will win a golden treasure ring. But if you fail, then you will lose another life. Now Into, you are currently the leader of this tournament, and you will attempt this challenge first. Step forward. But remember, young warrior, you only have 1 attempt, so if you fail, you will lose a life. Are you prepared?
Yep.
Then go. An excellent attempt there by Into. Sijen, you're next to take up this challenge. Step forward. Remember, if you fail, you will lose a life. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Then go. Okay, young warrior. Swim out to the end. It was a brave attempt. Gal, you're next to face this challenge. Step forward. Remember, if you fail, you will lose a precious life. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then go. Take your time, young warrior. Well done. A brave attempt, Gal. Make your way to the water's edge. Adan, are you prepared to take up this challenge?
Yep.
Step forward, brave warrior. Remember, if you too fail, you will lose a precious life. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Go. Take your time, warrior. Well done, Hadan. An excellent effort. Dala, you are last to face this challenge. Step forward. Remember, young warrior, this is very important. Are you prepared? Then go. Take your time. Agility is the key. The middle of the stone is always a safer bet, young warrior. Well done. This is a very cunning effort here from Dala. On to the final stone, young warrior. Well done. Go underneath, Dala. You must go underneath the ring. Excellent. Make your way to the edge. Well, the strongest are not always the most agile. Gal, you are clearly a strong athlete, but you love the water too much. So much so you can't keep from falling in it. And Into, who struggled so much in the last challenge, you made light work of the stepping stones. Well done. Hadan, Into, Dala, you have all succeeded in the challenge and won back a golden treasure ring. But Sijen and Gal, you were not successful in the challenge, so you must lose another life. But there are still 2 more challenges for the warriors to face, so there is time for the positions still to change. Come, warriors, let us find a place where the sun shines to warm your bones and dry your clothes.
Stepping stone game, I was first one up for that, and I didn't know really what to expect. I didn't know whether they were going to be stable or not. When I got onto the first one, I knew they weren't going to be stable. When I got onto the second one, it really went underwater, and I thought I was falling off, but jumped on and went for a dive and came up victorious.
I just wanted to get it over and done with. I don't think I put all my effort into it because I just wanted it to be over. I didn't try my hardest, I think.
If you have like loads of stepping stones, the best place is for the middle of it because that you get a better support. That's why I didn't go to the edge, and like some of the other contestants, I didn't run, so I took my time. Yeah, but they weren't very steady, and then when we jumped in the water it was freezing again and I get caught in the ring, so I had to duck under it.
On the stepping stones, I had confidence I'd do that. I think I did well, and I had the confidence to get through.
I didn't really know what to expect because I didn't know how stable they were. When I got onto the stone and I fell off, I really hurt my knee. The water was cold again. It was freezing.
After the 2 challenges in the deep loch, Into is still the leader. Perhaps Gal has missed her chance.
The Vale of Dunnan. I can think of no better place after the cold waters of the deep loch, and a chance for our warriors to rest, as only the tournament leader can attempt the challenge of the riddle path. Now yesterday, after a brave attempt, Hadan failed this challenge, so today it is the fate of Into. Now remember, you must solve the riddle and use the answer to walk safely along to the end of the path. If you fail, you will lose a life. Now have you decided who will aid you in this challenge?
Sijen.
Sijen, your help is required. There are 2 golden treasure rings at the end of the path, but it is up to Into to decide what happens to the treasure. Are you ready?
Yep.
Step forward. Now remember, you have little time, so as soon as you know the answer, step onto the path. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Then go.
I am light, but I can also be dark. And I am wet, but I float. I can be any size. I can be any shape.
Got any clue? Any idea?
Do you know? Can we have it again, please?
Ask the book.
Can we have the riddle again, please?
I am light, but I can also be dark. And I am wet, but I float. I can be any size. I can be any shape.
Any idea?
Do you?
Try see.
What is it?
I think it's cloud.
Shall I try?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well done, warrior. Come forward. You have done well. The riddle path is a difficult challenge, and few warriors succeed in their first attempt. You guessed the answer correctly. Cloud. Well done. So, you have earned your reward. But have you decided what you intend to do with it? Now, your standard is here, and I could place both golden rings on it. But Seagen's standard is also here. Has her help earned any part of this treasure?
I'll share it with Seagen.
You will share it? What a generous warrior you are. I am impressed. I shall put these on. One ring to Seagen, and one ring to Into. Now, we must go. The way of the warrior awaits. Come.
I chose Seagen for the riddle path as I know her pretty well, and I know that she'd help me. She'd, you know, she wouldn't just make me lose in spite. I had no idea, I had no clue what it was going to be. And I think I would have given her a ring if she hadn't even helped me, just for, you know, to be nice.
So, Into still has 6 lives, and winning another treasure ring puts him in a strong position. Yesterday, it was Lydav who volunteered to face the way of the warrior. He had proved himself strong and determined, but the machines were too powerful. He failed the challenge for the 2nd time and was eliminated from the tournament. Let us see if any warrior is brave enough to step forward today.
The way of the warrior. A chance for a warrior to win back a life, and for Dala, it is her only chance to stay in the tournament. Dala, you have the least amount of lives and are about to be eliminated. But if you successfully complete this challenge, then you will win back a life and possibly live to survive another day. Now, do I have any volunteers for this next challenge? Dala, are you prepared to face this challenge?
Yes.
Once you cross the threshold, you will see a narrow path. Now you must stick to this path at all times. If you fall, then the challenge is over. The machines are fast and powerful, and the demons will do everything they can to knock you off the path. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Then go.
Your head's for thinking, Dala. Not for cracking rocks. for the Demester tired, Dala. He'll be there a long time. Good, Dala. Now you must keep to the narrow beam. Do not fall. You are halfway through the challenge, Dala, but you will need all your strength to get past the shields.
So, the Way of the Warrior has claimed another life from one of you, but there is no shame in that. This challenge is designed to test your skill to the limit of your endurance. Dala, you fought bravely, but you have lost another life. So now we must say farewell to one of you. Dala, it is you. You have the least amount of lives in the tournament, and now must be eliminated and return home. But you fought bravely, and you leave with honour.
I'm not too upset that I lost. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
So, now there are only 4 warriors left. Their numbers dwindle, but I sense their determination grows even stronger. They will need it, for they have more challenges to face tomorrow. Come, your work is finished for the day. Let us go.